Blustering in from sea, with a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun.
Where do we want to go? I'm all in on this game now, right? It's the calm before the storm. Fans coming into town. The Raider Nation is here.
The pressure all along is Zay Jones, and he will plunge into the end zone for the touchdown and the victory in overtime for the Raiders. And this celebration is for real. This is gone. Touchdown, Raiders. As a winner. Viva Las Vegas. The Raiders are 3-0 for the first time in 19 years.
Raiders are 3-0 for the first time since 2002. And guess what happened that season, OC?
Tell us, J-Bell. Enlighten us, please.
Yes, the Raiders just so happened to make the Super Bowl that year.
Ooh, are they going back to the Super Bowl this year, J-Bell?
Jon Gruden is out in Las Vegas. He has submitted his resignation 3 days after a Washington Post report exposed an email back in 2011.
At this point, we do not know who the Raiders' interim head coach is going to be. There are multiple former NFL head coaches on staff there. Obviously, there is a trickle-down effect throughout this team that is now going to be dealing with the fallout from Gruden's resignation and the publishing of these emails.
It's a tragic situation here, Laura. The Las Vegas Police Department released a statement in which there was an accident at 3:39 a.m. this morning. Two cars collided, and Henry Ruggs III, the Raiders wide receiver, has been charged with DUI resulting in death.
For the Raiders, 3 consecutive losses.
Yeah, we came out flat. It was terrible. There's no beating around it. I mean, it's just, the last couple weeks we just take turns, and just really out of sync right now, and it's not. No one's coming to save us, so we better figure it out.
This day for the Raiders. So the Raiders have some work to do. They are 5-5 right now, but they've lost 3 in a row. They play in Dallas.
Both teams have so much on the line with one kick. Here we go. This time for real. And it is delivered. Good. The Raiders win it. It was for real that time. You were right. What a game, Dallas.
Here in Indy and all around the league, we mourn the loss of the iconic John Madden, coach, broadcaster, and so much more, whose legacy will live forever. Moments ago, a moment of silence held here, as well as at every NFL stadium this weekend.
The goal is Jacobs, and he is in. Carr on 4th and 2, rolling right, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Renfro.
Trust I seek, and I find it in you.
Yard attempt from the right hash for the tie. The kick is straight through.
Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they say.
Carlson from 33. His kick is good. Raiders win.
Never care for what they do.
What a game.
Can the Raiders cap a season of uncertainty and adversity with an unlikely playoff berth? And it's fitting that John Madden's former team gets into the postseason just a week and a half after his passing. Or do the Chargers with Justin Herbert, the AFC Pro Bowl starter, screw things up for the Raiders?
This is one, hey, it's a tough one.
LA Chargers head to the Strip for their final regular season game of the year. The Raiders currently outside hoping to get into the dance. Justin Herbert and company currently inside the hall.
Play action into the end
to get it down to either a field goal or just let the clock run out, and the Chargers took the timeout.
I'm trying to process this myself.
Wow.
I know. Motion. Jacobs. And he's going to take it to the 29, and now they're going to be set up for a field goal attempt by Carlson. No sense taking a timeout of the Chargers here because it doesn't matter. So it's going to come down to this. A man who's never missed in the stadium in 2 years will try to send them to the playoffs, send the Chargers home, and send Pittsburgh to Kansas City.
Oh my God.
Now they do take the time. I thought for a second they were going to let it roll all the way out.
They could have. And that would have been the way they could have guaranteed themselves a spot in the playoffs, and yet they still want to win the game. They still want to kick this field goal.
Exactly. Snap good, hold good, and Raiders in, Chargers out, Steelers in.
Never know, but I can't help but wonder if that timeout changed the mindset of Rich Bisaccia.
Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. This is a compelling game in my mind. The Raiders, a great story, the way that they got into the playoffs. A stirring performance this year after John Gruden's abrupt resignation, after the Henry Ruggs situation, the horrible DUI that resulted in alleged DUI. I mean, it's all still pending in the
Third and goal from Burrow. He throws it to the end zone. Touchdown! Burrow with the quick strike. Blitz comes from the Bengals. And hit from behind. The ball is loose. It's picked up by Ogunjobi. And he throws there to Zay Jones, who comes down with it for a touchdown. A huge play for the Raiders. Again, the four-man rush in the middle. Waller, he grabbed it. What a catch by Waller. What a throw by Carr. First down Raiders with 1:06 to go. Escapes, now fires, incomplete. No flag with the contact. We're down to one play. The season comes down to this. It is Carr, end zone. Intercepted. Jermaine Pratt has it. And for the first time in 31 years, Cincinnati, your Bengals have won a playoff game. Raiders coaching staff and players with the adversity with detail. Uncertain futures going forward. The great respect earned within this league.
Russell Wilson going to the Denver Broncos.
Super Bowl odds. Chiefs in third. The AFC West favorites with Mr. Very Limited.
Super Bowl, and Justin Herbert's going to be the MVP. Well, guys, I think we need to acknowledge what actually happened. You're talking about the best receiver in football deciding, I'm better off with Derek Carr with the Las Vegas Raiders than I am staying in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers in Michigan. I just signed a contract to extend him for the next 3 years. That is fascinating to me. I think that speaks volumes about how Devontae Adams feels about that situation in Green Bay, the volatility that's been around Aaron Rodgers, the uncertainty of not knowing whether or not Jason.
You know what's changed is he's there at the end of the games making the plays. With 3 minutes to go in the game, he's making big throws down the field. He's beating defender. He put the ball on a corner route between two defenders. And in chaos, right? At the end of games, it's chaotic. Your great players, your superstars, your MVPs, they make you right. And that's exactly what Derek Carr is doing. That's what changed.
Jason.